Hello, everyone. This is Tracy of Tracy Transformation, and today I'm going to be discussing Clairol I Thrive Keratin Treatment. Clairol I Thrive is a keratin treatment that provides smoothness to the hair, reduces frizz, and adds shine. It doesn't change the hair structure or pattern, it conditions the hair. Also, the duration of the product lasts based on how often the hair is shampooed. On average, it can last up to 3 months. So, if you're unfamiliar with what keratin is something that our body produces. Our nails are made of keratin, our hair, also our skin. 90% of the hair shaft is keratin, but it's keratinized. It's not soft once it's grown from the scalp, causing the hair to break, and this is why we need products on our hair to maintain healthy hair. Keratin treatments are a good source of stability for our hair. If the hair mainly is thick, curly, coily, kinky, and frizzy, I recommend it. And it also reduces volume. Now I'm going to show you the step-by-step application of the I Thrive Keratin Treatment. Okay, so this is your setup for the treatment. So of course you're going to use the bowl, applicator brush, vent brush, a wide rat tail comb, clips, butterfly clips, pair of gloves, and an orange wood stick. So what I like to do is distribute the product in the bowl, because if I use my hands or the brush to pull the product out from the jar, it'll cause cross-contamination, which means it will weaken the product. So once that's done, I'm going to use the amount that I would use on the head of hair. The amount that you use depends on the density and the length of your hair. Okay, so first thing you want to do with the hair is shampoo with clarifying shampoo. If the hair has heavy residue, debris, oils, you want to make sure that all of that is removed. Sometimes it takes 3 shampoos. If it is excessively heavy with oils, wax, products, then you might want to focus in on cleansing the hair days before using the product. So meaning you want to continuously shampoo the hair till it's thoroughly clean, where it's practically squeaky clean, before moving forward with using the treatment. Be advised, when you use a clarifying shampoo, the hair is totally stripped of oils. So trying to detangle it may be kind of complicated. So that's why I use the vent brush to detangle the hair. Now, of course, this is a mock doll. It's not a human, and the hair is not difficult to brush through. But with actual hair, it will be definitely difficult to brush through, because the hair has been stripped of oils, all moisture. So you want to take your time with detangling the hair with a vent brush. You can also use a wide tooth comb to start off with the detangling. A wide tooth comb such as this to start off with the detangling, but you definitely have to smooth out the hair, and you'll smooth it out with a vent brush. Once you smooth out the hair and detangled it, then that's when you section the hair in 4 quads. Okay, now that the hair is sectioned in 4 quadrants, make sure that the hair is damp, not dripping wet, just damp, because you want to be able to let the product spread. So I'm going to start with the front. You can start with the front or the back, it doesn't matter. I use gloves for this service because the product is so moisturized. It has a heavy slip, so I prefer to use gloves for control purposes. So when I start with the front quad, I do not start in the very front hairline. I start from the side because I don't want the hair to be overlapping in the face. If you have short hair, it doesn't matter uh, where you start. Sometimes, if your hair is extremely short, you don't even have to do a 4 quadrant parting. You could just take an ample amount of product and just spread it throughout the hair. That's if your hair is almost short like rice. If you have length on your hair, I definitely recommend that you section the hair off in 4 quadrants for control purposes and distribution purposes. So now that I've clipped that hair up, I'm just going to comb through it and I'm going to apply the product. You don't have to use much because this product spreads. It's highly moisturized. So now I just use the brush and spread the product all the way from roots to ends. And I follow this procedure all the way through from the for the whole entire quadrants. If you take um, the product and just spread it entirely over the head without sectioning, you would be using more product than necessary and you may not get full coverage. Now, all hair types are not the same. So if your hair is dense, you would definitely be taking your time and it could possibly be a struggle. So don't rush, just carefully apply it. Once the hair has been, once the product has been put on the sections, you'll begin to feel softness because remember, the clarifying had the hair extremely stripped. So you'll begin to feel softness. The hair, um, the feeling of the hair will change. It'll get more softer. And a little of this product goes a long way. So once I've applied that to this front section, I'm going to take the rat tail comb, the white tooth rat tail comb, and just comb through. Gently comb through. You won't have a struggle because, like I said, the treatment is softening, making the hair soft and manageable. And once that's done with this quad, I'll just simply clip that area and complete it all the way through per quad. Okay, so the product has been distributed throughout the quads. Note to self, if the hair looks moisturized, or actually if the hair with the product is on there and you can still see your hair, It just has a lot of shine. The distribution was very well. If you have a buildup, and I did this intentionally, if you have a buildup and you see white product on there, that means you use too much. This product spreads and it goes a long way. A little is um, a lot. So you want to be careful and mindful of how much you use per quadrant. So now with that being said, I'm just going to remove the clips, and next I'm going to just comb through the entire head. And if you did apply too much, don't worry about it. Leave it there and just move on with the treatment. So I'm just going to comb all the hair back, and you would do the same thing. Just comb all the hair back, and just, if you have enough hair, just glide it on top of the hair like that. And if it doesn't stay, it's okay. Just press down. If it doesn't stay, it's okay. And next, I'm going to remove my gloves, and then I'm going to go ahead and incubate the treatment using a plastic cap. Okay. Also, what I like to do is place the head under a heating cap. I understand maybe everyone does not have a heating cap. That's fine. What you can do is take a scarf or a towel to incubate the heat that's coming from the scalp to allow the product to penetrate into the hair shaft. Also, I do not recommend a hair dryer. A hair dryer is a hair dryer. You're not drying the hair out. And a steamer. You do not want to use a steamer because it's going to break down the molecules of the product and turn it basically watery. Okay, so now the hair has been thoroughly rinsed. Also, it has been conditioned with moisturizing shampoo. And also you can use a leave-in conditioner or just a basic conditioner and apply that, let it sit, and then move on with the service. So what will happen is the hair will be moisturized, it will have a bunch of shine, and of course once you blow dry it, it will come to life. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, share, and thanks for watching.